Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the final day of year one of my day-by-day playthrough of Coral Island. Want to let you know after I finish this one, I'm probably going to be taking some time off and just thinking about how I want to proceed for year two. I'm thinking about doing week by week, so I'm going to be like so what I'll do is I'll upload 7 days of videos, then after a little bit, I'll probably upload some more of it, another week, and then it'll be a batch. And so each playlist will be a batch of videos where it's 7 days instead of the whole season. And we'll see, but we'll see how I really have to think through that some more. Don't expect those to see. You're probably seeing this around the middle of December, I'm guessing. Just so you know, for when I'm recording this, it is I believe it's the 5th. No, it's the 4th. The 4th of September. So so when you're seeing this, is going to be well over 3 months since I recorded it. And that's on purpose. I began recording this in the middle of July. That's when I started the free to play, and so I've done about the whole series in 6 or 7 weeks, including a 2-week vacation that we went on down south. But we made it to rank C. We're almost to rank B. You can see how close we are in terms of everything. Our museum, we still need a lot of help to get to rank C. We're totally done with the ocean, though. We need some more heritage stuff, but I wish you could click on it and it would tell you what you have available. But just context. You can say that it took me 68 hours to get here, 68 and a half hours to get here. We clear a bunch of trash. We've done only 11 errands, which we should have done more of. I feel like we've given a lot of gifts. We've given 219 gifts. We've traveled about 600 kilometers. We've earned 332,000 coins. We've spent 311,000. We shipped over 14,000 items. We've bought about 600, and we've crafted a little over 600. And we've gotten, we can see at the bottom where we get the special stuff. We get the third eye, the goddess blessings, the soft bristle brush, the Band of Smells badge, the Merfolk blessing, and the seal of the Naga. We still have some other stuff to get, but that's fine. I think if we can go product-wise, this is basically everything that we've made, that we have access to. So we're only missing. So we're missing. We got over half of the stuff open, but we're still missing a lot. Animal products wise, you're going to see we're missing a lot. We need goats, we need quails, we need peafowl, we need just anything, and that's what we're going to be doing a lot in the second year, is hitting animals really hard and going from there. We've not begun to do ocean farming yet. I'm not sure when exactly that opens, but we're going to try to figure that out. In year two, everything that we've caught. We've not caught a lot of fish. We've caught a few fish, but I'm not a fish person. I'm much more of a bug person, if you can tell. There's only what is that? 6. There's only 6 insects that we haven't caught at this point, and keep in mind, this is just in the first year that we've caught all this. Undersea, in the sea, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, looks like 14 things that we haven't caught in the sea, and so that's good. Artifacts, you see we've got a lot of the artifacts. We do have some holes, but that'll just come with time. Gem-wise, we're missing, 3, it looks like, total gems that we're missing, and that's good. Fossil-wise, we have a bunch, but it looks like we're probably missing 10. Just look overhead. Forgeables, I'm pretty sure we've got them all. Yeah, we got them all. Even though we only get one tighten the room, but we've gotten all of the other forgeables all in the first year, so that's good. Extras, we've met some people. We've met. You can see all the people we've met. Karen, of course, is our antagonist. Raiden is our assistant, Job Ross. This guy who's the leader of the Band of Smiles. Axel, who's a Band of Smiles. Sonia, who's a Band of Smiles. Jeff Smith, the farmer. Bobby, the arrogant farmer from the neighboring island, the goddess. I'm not sure who that is. This is Handsome. This is the giant combination. And then some tourists for people that paid for their entry into the game. Lily, Clementine, Shannon. Looks like this one did. I think they're all. He's the guy that runs the steam bath. These are underwater townies. Then these are just animals that are around town. We could have meant more, but. And then these are sea creatures that are underwater that you encounter as you're doing stuff. And as you're just going about your day. And then there's more we can get. If we went to the animal shelter and we talked to animals, we could probably meet all of these other extra animals, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. I think we've met all of the beasts that are in the caverns. And then there's some in the Savannah Cave, which obviously we don't have access to the Savannah Caverns. So there's that. Notes, we've gotten a fair amount of notes. I've not opened and read any of them because that's not typically, I just don't typically do that type of stuff in any game. So, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go back when we have some time. Torn page, have we not found any treasure maps? No. What is this last one down here? This is badges. We've gotten, I don't know. We're working towards our badge of the momentum of the past, the Bejeweled. You can see all of these are locked. We've gotten this at the end of year 1. We got this on 23. We got this. So we've gotten a couple, but not a whole lot. But we're still working on a whole lot of them. But let's see when we got them and what we did get and when we got them. So we still got to work on a lot of stuff. And yeah, other than that, though, like I said, right, see, we've only got a few quests left. We're probably going to knock out this one today. It's for Eva. Well, Eva, she wants regular milk, and we don't have access to regular milk anymore, unfortunately. So that one's going to go by the wayside crafting. You can see what we've got open. We got a fair amount of stuff. And, farming-wise, you can see we still got some gaps in the farming stuff that we need to get. And then artisan, we're only missing 3 artisan things that help make artisan products. The decor, I'm not overly worried about decor, but we'll get there eventually. Scarecrows, we've only got 2 open. And then miscellaneous, we've gotten a bunch, but there's still a lot more to get. Our inventory, it's whatever. Map-wise, it's just generic. Our relationship status, if we sort, you can see who's really put effort into. Alice and Eva and Leah and Nina and Suki and Zahara and Kim and Lily to a lesser extent. And then we got just everybody else. We've gotten, my goal for this first season was to get to at least 3 hearts. We got the 3 hearts with most everybody. And then we'll have to work. Everybody's at least at 2 hearts, which is good. For sure. And we have the Giants. How about the last one open? We haven't got any hearts with them. Well, we got 3 with Gong and Grog because they give us a quest to do. And then Merfolk, we have everybody open. Basically, there's apparently 2 people that we haven't, but we have Samario, whatever his name is. He's on the island with us, and these are going to be the ones that are going to be you can marry if you want to. Princess Baron Johnny and Denali also. So they're here. Mastery wise, we've gotten 8 points in the farm, 6 in ranching, 8 in foraging. We finished mining already. We're about done with diving. We're about done with catching. We barely scratched the surface of fishing. In combat is meh. But yeah, so let's go. Now that we've spent 10 minutes doing the basics of stuff, let's just go and get into the day and see what happens. All this stuff I planted that I don't think is going to have time to finish before the end of the season. So, that's the way it goes sometimes. But there's not a whole lot we can do. There was never going to be a whole lot that we could do to avoid that. It was just going to be very hit or miss. And some stuff you hit on, other stuff you miss on, and that's just the way it goes, really. But nothing to be too worried about. We pick up our green tea. We got some blueberries, some jam yesterday, so we'll get all this. Clear all this. Then we got some more green tea here. More green tea. More green tea. Mayonnaise, of course. We got some wool that's done. And we've got some fruit. And we got some coffee. And then we've actually got our first avocado oil there from the thing. So the first thing we're going to do, since we get that avocado oil, is we need it for an offering. So we're going to go take that over here. So we got it. I mean, we're going to be able to get some more, but we need it for this offering here, and we need it. And so this goes in here. So the other stuff we need is kimchi, which I'm going to try to make if I can after we get done with the rest of this wine. Then we need to get some goats because we have another temple offering. So we're going to be working on that in springs, getting goats so we can get some, because we need goat milk for another temple offering. Then we need to make some goat cheese and ferment it to get this part of it. And then we also need pigs, so truffles. And then we need to get them to lay a white truffle, and then we have to turn that into oil. And then we'll be done with this. But other than that, that's, we got this stuff that we're haven't worked on. We gotta get a black truffle, a large quail egg, a large wheat llama, which we need to work on. We're gonna have to get some peafowl for a feather. We're gonna have to get one of the, what are they? The gashers to give us a large coffee bean, and then that one will be done. Crop wise, we need a large coffee bean. I mean, a osmium coffee bean, which we're working on presently. Garlic, which we don't have access to because you got to get a little higher to open stuff. So maybe when we get rank B, I need to look at seeing if I can get a cactus so I can get that. And then we got to try to cook some better stuff. And then we already went over that. But, this is where we need the goats. We need some more different fruit trees to get that one done. And then here we need some fish. These are all fish, and these are a couple of the insects, which I think are both in spring, that I should be getting here when we get to spring, and that'll be done. And then the other one we're all done with. So, hopefully I should be making inroads here in a little bit into that. But I'm really excited about that. And the reason I'm going over this, because I just want to be able to hit, when we hit year 2, whenever I decide to start recording, I just want to be able to hit it and hit the ground running. And maybe we may go over stuff again. I'm not really thought that far through, but it may happen. I'm just not really in a hurry right now to get there. But yeah, that being said, if we could come up with two more of these, we could have the thing for Eva, but we're not going to get there, I don't think, for Eva. So that's a little bit problematic, I guess. I cannot wait till we get to spring so I can go get some grass and replant that and have it growing. And also let my farm animals outside because they've been cooped up in these things for the past season. And so I've had to come in here throughout the course of the season. If you've been watching, you've seen me have to come in here and give them hay every day and not that it's a big deal, but it's like when I can have them outside and I can just have them eating grass, then I don't have to worry about coming in here and giving them hay, which is really might sound like a minor thing, but it's not. It's just a huge load off just to be able to call them outside and have them eat grass. And then the only time you have to have them in is when it's raining. So that's the only other time you have to worry about giving them grass. So I don't know when we're gonna get to more animals exactly in the next season. I would love for it to be sooner rather than later. Obviously we can go, we have some money, so we can probably, if we wanted to, we can go and buy some peafowl or whatever and bring them over. But we need quails. But what I'm more concerned with right now is actually getting, we need to expand the barn and get some other stuff for the barn. So that's probably what I'm going to do here in short order, because we do need the goats faster than some of the other stuff, just so we can knock out that one, just so we can get some cheese going to be able to knock out that other quest that we have. But all in all, we have not done too horrible. All told, could be better, just like with anything else. Could be better, could be worse. It's just managing how you get there. That's the that can be problematic. Here I'm just going to make some more mayonnaise, but I don't know. I feel like we're a little behind in one of my previous playthroughs, but I'm not sure where the downfall, where the disconnect is coming from with that, as far as us being behind where I've been in some other playthroughs. And it's a little disturbing, but if I knew how to fix it, I would, but I'm kind of unsure of how to fix it, if I'm being honest. And so it's a little concerning, to be honest. It's a little off-putting because you're off kilter and it doesn't really make sense. And you're like, why is this happening? Because this didn't happen previously, and there's just no right answer to it. I think that's it as far as stuff that we got. Where is I don't even know. Where's the tea at? I may be out of tea, honestly. Let's go ahead and make some coffee. Make some more coffee where we can with what we got. Actually, I need to offer that. I didn't realize I had osmium coffee, so I can take that osmium coffee bean over to the goddess like we talked about and be like, okay, here you go, goddess. Have some osmium coffee. Have an osmium coffee bean, because we've got coffee planted, and it's gonna come around. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, but that'll be fine. And then I need to go back and obviously get some berries wherever. I did some berries yesterday, but make some more jam. Some more jamming. All right, so as far as the thing, we're good. So I do want to go sell this. I don't think we want to. Maybe I do want to sell the coffee. Yeah, probably. Let's get rid of it. Let's go and sell it. And then we get green tea that we can give to whoever we come across as a gift. Perhaps tonight. We'll have to see. Maybe, you know what? Or I need some flowers to just have and just be like, hey, here's a flower. The thing tonight for the last day of New Year's. So a couple of things we're going to do is we're going to try to be proactive. Going into spring, we want to go ahead and add some stuff into our into our greenhouse that we have open for as we're going into spring. We want to be able to make the most of that and get some stuff early, like maybe get some green tea for us to have going forward in spring. Maybe go ahead and buy a seedling or a sapling or two or something like that to be able to have growing, so we can get off-season production out of that in the greenhouse. Just that type of thing. Also, you'll notice that I've upgraded my tools. I have an osmium pickaxe and an osmium scythe, and then a gold axe, and then everything else is bronze. I have a bronze hoe and the bronze watering can, and then I have silver hoe and silver watering can, and then I have a bronze the bronze net and the baseline fishing pole, because fishing is something we're going to do more of in year 2. It's just, and it might, we'll squeeze that in as we get stuff accomplished, as we maybe after we get to rank B and after we get some more stuff just online, maybe we'll do that. But we need to ramp. We need to really start making more money as we get ready to go into year 2 in the spring here, and because there's some stuff that we can definitely benefit from if we had a little more cash than we have on hand. And so I'm going to be looking forward to being able to do that when we get there. And yeah, it's going to be really good for us. Let's go ahead and talk to Macy, so I don't have to do it later. I had a big bowl of avocado for breakfast this morning. What did you have? I don't remember. Reaching this place feels like a mini workout. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give her a gift so we don't forget it later. So we'll go ahead and give her some green tea. So she's happy with that. Everybody that we're coming across, we can sort of not have to talk to them later if we go ahead and talk to them now. And, we'll have to see who's available, who's around, that type of stuff. Obviously, high priority on the people that we don't have as much affection with, I guess. And I don't think we can go to the vineyard because that's where they're having the big party tonight. But yeah, we managed to. I would say we managed to accomplish a fair amount. Who is this? Oh, this is New Townie. No, this is a tourist, I guess. I'm so glad that those boots are waterproof. It's basically snow covered. It's basically a snow covered island out there. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Good to know you. The hot spring are my winter retreat. There's nothing like warming up in natural thermal waters on a cold day. Yeah, I get that. And we can't get through there, so we'll have to go around here and go through the bamboo, whatever it is here. I forget what it's called. The little bamboo area where there's bamboo shoots and whatever these things are, and some insects. And then that just allows us to get over here. Oh yeah, I was like, why can't I get through there? Because that's part of where the festivities are tonight. Forgot about that. So it's a good thing that we have that little bamboo shoot area open, or else we would have had to run all the way around. Here's Paul. Talk to him so we don't have to talk to him tonight. Give some strawberries. I'm beginning to miss strawberries. Me too, buddy. Me too. We've been enjoying building a snowman this winter. I think Zoe had a lot of fun. That's good. Have some green tea, buddy. Kind of wish we'd kept the coffee now. We'd have been like, have some green tea, have some coffee, buddy. I want to see. Nope, school. People are not in school. Kids are not in school. So it must be winter break because that's the only thing that makes sense to me because it's 11. So I don't know. It's almost noon. I'm guessing that's the only reason why kids wouldn't be in school. Because basically that's the only reason why I'm able to do this quietly with you right now is because that's where my children are. In school. Oh, there's another guy we haven't talked to much, Kenny. The Weather Channel is always right. Isn't always right. I was gonna be like, it's always right. Then I was like, it isn't always right. Yeah, it's never right. I got in the middle of a snowstorm one time on my way back on my way to Turtle Island. What's Turtle Island? Theo and I were in the middle of the ocean when it started storming. It was fine though. We made it up to land okay. Well, that's good. I remember Mom bought some weird things home from her combat excursions. My treasure chest was full with silver spoons and colorful rocks. Okay. Have a green tea, buddy. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get some more green tea from Sam's. Sam's is now open because it's Sunday. Sam's doesn't open until noon. But gonna go ahead and do that. Talk to Zahara. Maybe we'll talk to her later. If you haven't noticed, the ruins in the temple tell stories. They're about the island's history and folklore. Achoo. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Benaya. My nose is acting up. Yeah, well, it's winter, so it's understandable. Have a green tea, buddy. Have a green tea. Once again, we're talking to as many townies as we can, so we don't have to necessarily have to do it tonight at the thing. So we can be like, oh yeah, I talked to you. I talked to you already. I talked to you. I talked to you already. I talked to you. Speaking of which, we need to get Charles here before he gets away from us. I could go for a burrito right now. Me too. And maybe some strawberries later. Well, it's not strawberry season, buddy. We're lucky that we never have to worry about healthcare. Yeah, I guess so. It's a luxury in some parts of the world. Unfair, I know. Hold on. Take a green tea, buddy. I'm trying to give as many gifts as I can to people. Oh, okay. So we can start on osmium. We have 20,000. I might think about it, but I think we need stuff other than that first. Saturday is a good day to take off. Oh, okay. Anytime I can't work my best, I feel like I need to take a break every now and then. My ears are cold. Get cold in winter. Sigh. Yeah. Have a flower. We'll go ahead and give. Make sure I'm on the right page. I don't shout much at Stuck in a Pan. It's not my taste, okay? I believe everything happens for a reason, to be good or bad. We learn from both good things and bad. So there's a person we don't have to worry about talking to later. Oh, Emma. We're a little behind on Emma, so we'll go ahead and give Emma something. Knowing where the fruit is grown helps me be more connected to the island. It also supplies local farmers, right? I might open my truck later. I don't know yet. I don't see the need to have discounts since I've always pay my I always price my items as low as I can as I possibly can. Yeah, I get that. Now keep in mind that I only sell the best quality items, but at this price, they're basically free. If you say so, Sam. Puzzles are good for the mind. I get that. It's mental exercise to keep your brain sharp. Why, of course. Every day. No skipping for me. We need to keep our brains sharp. But it's a muscle that needs its exercise. Like a posy. Sam always insists that we use the best ingredients. I get that. He believes you can taste the quality, and I kind of agree with him. I kind of agree with him on that. Tarla is a beautiful town, and the people here truly care about each other here. I can feel it. Growing up, my parents told me that if you have people who care about you, you have a good life. I'm starting to see what they meant. All right. Now I mentioned we were going to get some stuff for the farm, so let's do that. All right. So we're definitely going to get some. We don't have space, so there's that. We don't have space. So we got to port back to the farm request and create some space in our inventory so that we can put some more stuff in there later. Oh, what's this mail? Who's it from? Good day, Benaya. Nothing says better than a burrito fully of local grown ingredients. Here's a recipe for how you can make your own. I hope it helps. See you soon, Charles. Okay, that's nice of Charles to get us his recipe. That helps out a lot. If you have the recipe already, that means you don't have to try to discover it on your own. I need to clean all the litter boxes today. Some of the animals at the shelter just wander here from hillside or the forest, like Taco, the vineyard dog. Not many plants can survive the winter and snow. I hope this means less work for you. Maybe you can bring me some more artifacts from the cavern. I feel tired today. If you're worried about the green tea, we're about to go buy a lot of green tea to be able to plant, to have on hand. So don't worry about it. All right, let's do. We only did 20 coffee before, so I think we're going to do 30 there, and then we need to feel like. So we have saplings, and we know that we need lemons for that offering. We have pear growing; they're going to die tomorrow. The cocoa is going to die. The avocados are going to live because they're spring also. We don't need snake fruit for anything, but it will be nice to have on hand at some point. Lychee would be nice to have on hand, but we don't need it for anything. I think we have orange trees growing. I think we have Duratan or mangoes growing. I'm not sure. Apple we need for fall, but I think we'll maybe wait until late spring or summer to buy that. Olives also, and then almonds also. We'll worry about all that later in the year. We're not worried about any of that right now. So, of what I just said, we're going to go ahead and buy 2 lemon trees and put them in the greenhouse. I hope. Yeah, I don't think this is going to backfire. So we're going to buy 2 and put them in the greenhouse and go from there. And we'll also forage and talk to whoever else we come across. Here's Siri, whatever his name is. Maybe I should give him something, I guess. Yes. Getting around these streets is tougher to navigate. Tougher than navigating a coral reef, which is really saying something. I've gained a whole new respect for you. Okay. Have a bamboo shoot. Okay. There's handsome. Here's some more people. Let's go and talk to these. The thing about winter, though, there's not a lot of people out and about. Of course, it's hard to socialize when you're cooped up in your houses. Frank said I'd make a great detective. I think I already read this before. I know he's teasing me, but I have to agree with him. I was flattered. Where are you going? Don't go. I haven't given you your gift yet. Here you go. I wrote to the governor complaining about the lack of funding. They should have a bigger budget for better winter decorations. I made some stew last night from a recipe I got from the internet. It was horrible. Too many peas for sure. I still have some leftovers in the fridge, but to be honest, I'm not touching it. Do you want to try it? Not particularly. So we talked to a bunch of people already. Here's the princess and Denali. Hey there, Brian. Nice to see you again. I've decided I'm not taking any more. I'm not talking anymore today. Off you go. Okay. Hey there, Brian. How was your day? My hands are freezing. Want to feel? I believe you. Because I know what winter's like. Yes, I know it's cold during winter. All your crops, all your crops died. It's too cold, I think. I could use a long walk right now. I would admire the town. I want to admire the town snow covered before it all melts. Better do that because it's going to melt tomorrow. We're definitely not trying to avoid people. We're just trying to. We're gonna have to talk to them tonight later anyway. So. Oh, it's you. I'm so glad to see you. She's the only one we have a purple heart with, by the way. I don't see why I should buy my own camera. I don't want to spend the money on camera when I could just borrow Macy's. And she doesn't mind. Besides, it's not like she uses it every day. Maybe 3 or 4 times a year tops. Probably more than that, I'm guessing. Maybe just a little bit more than that. The winds feel nice. I don't open my mouth so wide. Sand might get in. Dad always makes a big deal about getting lots of fresh air. He says it's good for kids like me. What does that mean? Isn't it good for every kid? Like, is fresh air bad for Valentino or something? If you look at the trees closely, you'll notice some bird's nests. Zoe gets really excited when she spots one. There will be plenty of time for Zoe to go adventuring on adventures. For now, I think it's safe for her to focus on school. Mom keeps putting sunscreen on me. Now I'm all slimy. She's putting sunscreen on you in winter? Bye. Hey, check out my new sneakers. They give me an extra little spring in my step. Perfect for volleyball. I paid way too much for these shoes. Hopefully they're not going up. Hopefully they're going to up my game. I thought about getting a pet, but between volleyball practice and working out and work, I'm hardly ever home to take care of one. I don't want it to stay cooped up in my house like Waku. That's not fair to a pet. Unless I brought them out here with me. I hadn't thought about that. You probably should. Maybe we'll make this video part 2 since we're already at 40 minutes. It seems like a sensible thing to do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to port back to the farm, and I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to sell everything, and then we'll be back with part 2 in a little bit. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching part 1 of the finale of Winter. We'll be back with part 2 in a second. See you then.